Now over to Yale University, where police swept campus this morning, arresting 47 pro-Hamas protesters. But the security presence still isn't making some students feel safe. My next guest is a sophomore, has been documenting how Jewish students are followed, she says harassed, and even assaulted.
Okay, my way. I'm allowed to walk. This is That's fine. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not telling you that. I'm just trying to walk around.
We will not stop. We will not rest this close. Divest.
See, I can't move forward.
We will not rest this close. Divest. We will not stop. We will not rest. We will not rest this close. Divest.
Ow, you stop.
Joining me now is Sahar Tartak, editor-in-chief of the Yale Free Press. Sahar, now that video abruptly ended as you started yelling. What happened?
Sure. So as I was at this protest, as soon as I was identified and basically as a Jewish student, I was blockaded by multiple protest organizers who created a human blockade, which then pinned me in between them and the hostile rally attendees that encircled around me. And as you saw in that video, were dancing around me, and they taunted me and flew things in my face until one of them took his Palestinian flag, waved it in my face, and then jabbed me in my left eye. And when I tried to chase after my assailant, the human blockade stayed in front of me and ran in front of me so that I could not chase him down, so that they could protect him.
It seems quite traumatizing. You're there trying to document what's happening to Jewish students. And what happened when you were trying to find out the identity of the person who hit you? I want to show this to our viewers.
I want you to think about, what do you really want to get out of this?
I'd like to remove the person from the rally that hit me in the eye with the flag, and you would too.
I just need to ask you a few more questions.
No, we're stalling.
No, we're not stalling.
Yeah, we are, and it's taking too long, and I'm uncomfortable.
Now, who was that, Sahar? Did you ultimately find out who hurt you?
So that was one of the many rally organizers that wanted to basically ensure that I didn't find who the assailant was, and we did not find him in the end.
Well, Sahar, Yale told us that it's investigating the assault and that the university does not tolerate violence, threats, harassment, intimidation of members of our communities, providing support to a student, that means you, I guess, who made the report. They also said that the Yale president sent a message to the community addressing the protests and affirming campus safety, peaceable assembly, civil discourse. Look, when you listen to the pro-Palestinian, pro-Hamas, as we call them, protesters, they paint a very different picture. One who was interviewed by NBC, Noor Karim, a sophomore, I guess, from Michigan at Yale, one of the people arrested said, "It was very brutal. We were all crying. I was asleep, and we were woken up by shouts, and that police were here. It was very cold. I went out with my blanket. We were all sitting there singing and crying together." So that's what they're saying. They're peaceful. They're proceeding peacefully, and apparently they're the ones being brutalized and taunted. And they're raising free speech concerns as well.
Well, I have friends who were assaulted at Columbia as well. And again, the assailants are part of these groups and protected by these groups. They create environments of violence and assault for Jewish students and then try to claim victimhood when they face the consequences.
Sahar, I know this is Sahar, excuse me. I also know this is Passover. Did you get the sense that they understood that it was the Passover holiday about to begin? Did they care?
So the only interest they have in Jewish holidays is weaponizing them against Jewish people. So from my understanding, the protesters at Yale are actually doing a Seder for Palestine.
Oh, boy. Sahar, this is when I'm glad I'm not on college campuses anymore. But we really hope you're okay. Thank you for being out there. And peaceful protest is the answer for all sides. Sahar, thank you. Great to see you. Happy Passover.